Hi, I'm Seraflor, and welcome to yet another video. The Wuthering Waves anniversary livestream came and went, and I want to give my thoughts on it now that I've been given time to think. So let's get into it. So, the livestream was very mixed for me. I was initially disappointed, but now I'm just mixed on the whole thing. I expected a lot more than what we got, and I'll go over the things that we did get at a high level, and talk about what I wanted to see, and how they could improve things next year. At a high level, we got the usual things like a new trailer for the patch, review of the new resonators, 5 standard, 5 limited pulls, a ton of anniversary related events, permanent elusive realm, tons of great quality of life like boss cooldown reductions, probably not for the nightmare echoes, and improved ray tracing. Previews of new skins coming in 2.4, a collaboration with Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners, and so much more. So why am I feeling so mixed on the stream? Well, it has everything to do with what wasn't there. I expected the first anniversary of this game to be far more special than what we got. As a game that had a terrible launch, that hemorrhaged players and fought tooth and nail through quality of life and improved story and animations to bring them back, and introduce a whole new audience to what a high quality gacha game could be, I expected something more personal and something reassuring. It's cool that we got a few tidbits of the game's first collab and what we can expect in 2.4, but those tiny little details don't mean much because we didn't see any of it. What I wanted was assurance. Assurance that Kuro Games had a clear outline and plan for the future of the game. Something like a trailer showcasing the upcoming story arcs like Genshin had in its early years. Or just details on future resonators and answering fan concerns on issues that truly matter to them, like the gender disparity, flight in Guanglong, and the Black Shores. Or how pushed aside the 1.x cast has become, especially Yang Yang. She's the game's icon after all. Even if it was only a 2-minute segment, just having the developers talk about their plans for the future beyond optimizations would have made the anniversary all the more meaningful to me. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The banners, and lack of a free 5-star, limited or standard. Now, there was this long-standing leak that went around saying that Chikona was going to be given out for free, and I never believed it. It had no source other than, "Trust me, bro," and the main people peddling it were those text-to-speech Genshin leak channels that made WuWa accounts to farm money and views through spreading misinformation. Well, misinformation spread successfully, because they got a whole chunk of the community excited for what was never promised. The banners, however, is more upsetting. I was excited when they first showed the banners of past resonators and the pity being shared between them all. I thought it was going to work like the standard weapon banner, but for these limiteds. But nope. 50-50 is still there. You can still lose and get Ling Yang or Carlos or another Verena copy. That's what killed a lot of excitement for me and countless other people. This is a terrible banner system and I won't take part in it. No matter how badly I could use String Master or Jian. I hope Kuro is watching the fallout, and I hope the opinions of people in the Western Hemisphere is shared by even a small, vocal part of the Eastern side. Because we deserve better than what we got. Especially the people that stuck with the game for as long as they had, through the terrible launch and the low points. It feels like we got a pat on the back when we should have gotten a hug. It feels like Kuro were congratulating themselves instead of the players. And me personally, I'm not thrilled for anything else Kuro does in the future. Hopefully we get a dev post or something like that, just addressing people's woes. And maybe they can fix things for the future. But who knows. Thanks for watching.